Podcasting from somewhere in the San Francisco Bay Area, the birthplace of Bruce Lee, the iPhone, and the bendy straw. This is Ruel's Running Podcast, a podcast about running, health, family, play, and an NSNG lifestyle. And now, here's your host, Ruel.
It was a dream.
Amazon.com. Hey guys, you can support the show by clicking to ruelsrunning.com and clicking to the Amazon banner to get to Amazon. Do your Amazon shopping that way, and what happens is through the affiliate program, ruelsrunning.com can get a little bit of a commission, and it's no additional cost through your purchase. It's just through the magic of what's called affiliate programs that Amazon will say, hey, thanks for promoting what we do through what you do at ruelsrunning.com. And as a result of folks buying stuff from us through you, we'll give you a couple dimes. How's that? That sounds good to me. If it sounds good to you, so go to ruelsrunning.com, click the Amazon banner, do your shopping, and shop, connect, and enjoy. Thank you very much. Hey everybody, it's Ruel, and this is actually going to be, this may very well be the last podcast for the year, and just want to say hi, and if you celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a good Christmas, because by this time of this recording, Christmas would well have passed. We celebrate Christmas with my families, and had a good old time. Yeah. And this is how we did it. Actually, what I wanted to say first is I'm trying to come over the hump of a migraine. And it sucks. And it is just my body's way of telling me that I've put way too much what's called in the Vinny group, life into living. That's when you eat so much of the fun stuff, but not so good stuff for you, and your body pays the price one way or another, whether it be weight gain or whether it be, getting sick, one form or the other. And I think I've definitely experienced both over the past, let's say, 4 or 5 months. Lots been going on, a lot of changes, and it's caused me to sort of do a negative shift in my lifestyle. I'm fully aware of it all, but over a period of time, a little starts to build up, and here I am trying to get over a migraine. Migraines usually mean that I've reached my threshold of garbage, and it's my body's way of saying, okay, time to step back, reflect, change, adjust, and heal and get back on track. So, yeah, but can't really have any regrets because this is temporary, I know, but celebrating Christmas in the way that I've had with the family, enjoying the treats and celebration, those are things that, mean a lot, for the kids, for the relatives. And in a weird way, I'm actually sitting in a vehicle in a parking lot. It's during the holiday break, and right now the family is enjoying some playtime, and I'd love to be there right now with them. But given my current state, I just can't stand being there. So I have to sit in the vehicle and sort of be as comfortable as I possibly can and recover. And I think in a weird way, choosing to flip on the mic is going to help distract me from the discomfort, the pain, the suffering, and maybe help me gain a little control of myself. So yeah, I'm recording on the iPhone using the Boss Jock app, who aren't a sponsor, but it's a nifty app. It's a cool app that lets me get the job done. So where am I? Christmas. Man, Christmas was awesome. You know, the night before, did maybe a third of the meal prep, a third to half of the meal prep for Christmas lunch. Then early Christmas morning, did the remaining meal prep. And I counted, and we did about 12 items for the lunch. And that doesn't include the desserts that my wife had worked on. So we had a massive spread. It was a lot of work. I'm not going to lie, along the way was starting to feel like, why are we doing this to ourselves? But when it was all said and done, you know, we pulled it off, and it was awesome. Yeah. The day before, we had the kids open up their presents, and it's nice. It's intimate. It's just a family, and you know, we've done it in the past where we've had relatives over and done the Christmas gift opening with everybody around, but it becomes kind of awkward because, you know, you don't want to put on a show like, oh, look what the kids got, you know, everybody. You know, it can get awkward, especially when, you know, you have guests bringing presents, and, you know, what my wife and I like to do is we like to really, what we feel like, give above and beyond for the kids so that they can really enjoy it. It's a way for us to really enjoy it as well, because, you know, we feel like we've done a lot for the kids, and we love them a lot, so we want them to be happy. Sure, there's more to life than the material things, and it really isn't about that. It's just about, you know, it's that time of the year, and we want to, you know, have the kids get what they want, and then they can suffer through the rest of the year without anything. Man, this is tough. Podcasting, recovering, trying to make it all work. So New Year's is in a few days, and looking forward to that. Family's going to take a trip and make the best of it. Taking time off. It's going to be good. Yeah, you know, hopefully 2017, you know, hopefully get back on track on 2017, you know, running-wise, nutrition-wise, podcast-wise, just well-rounded, just want to be in a better place. 2016, I guess this is the reflection moment for 2016. And by the way, a few days ago, I didn't realize it, but it marked 2 years of this podcast. So look at that, 2 years into this thing. Sure, there's a little bit of regrets that you know, it's been consistently inconsistent, but yeah, I'm hopeful things will be better. It has to be. I actually threw a couple of bucks at some recording equipment. Got a new mic, and got a mixer. I'm actually gonna get this whole new setup. So if I can get that all in place and get a whole new workflow in place, hopefully, you know, it'll be awesome. If anything else, it just makes me feel like I got some cool gear. Yeah. So where are we at? Reflection, 2016, man. You know, 2016 was, I'm not gonna lie, it was rough. It's in the beginning of the year, you know, there were some family health issues, really concerning. You know, got through that, and it just seemed like there were just more challenges in 2016 than the previous year. And, my wife and I were asking the question to ourselves, like, what's going on? Like, why are things going in this trajectory? But, hey, I changed jobs, went from a not-so-great situation to what I believe is an awesome situation. I mentioned it in the previous podcast that I'd spent 10 plus years at the last company, and it'd been fantastic. But changing of the guard from CEO to VPs to direct management, it just turned upside down, and my time at the company and all my accomplishments apparently didn't matter, but that's okay. So that just meant it was just time to move on, and I did. It took a bunch of grief and getting over with, and soul searching, and ultimately it meant I. Hi. Well, sorry that things got cut off. It's two things happened. One, my phone rang and it interrupted the recording, and two was that the migraine that I was dealing with cranked into high gear, and I was just dead in the water at any rate. So fast forward from then, that was recorded on the 28th, and it is now the 11th of January, so happy belated New Year, and thank God I don't have that migraine. So I am on, it is morning, and I am on the platform waiting for a train. As you can hear all the background noise. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with that bit of recording, and I decided to just hold on to it, use it. It's something that I want to sort of build up on. I don't want to dwell on it. I think, if I remember correctly, the thought was that, I'd gone through some soul searching, and I basically had to let all of the negative stuff that went involved with a lot of job change, all the negativity kind of go, because I've learned that in order to move forward, you can't keep thinking backwards. So that's that. But for the podcast, I will touch on it a little bit, just to share, and then definitely leave it alone from there. Yeah, so again, happy belated New Year. Hope y'all's New Year was good. This is the official first episode of the year. It's not brand spanking new and polished. It's just a little bit of the old mixed up with the new year. I'm not sure if I touched on it on that bit of recording that the podcast did pass the 2-year mark, which I'm very proud about. And again, I want to thank everybody who stuck around and tuned in. I have notes of stuff that I want to talk about regarding the past, the end of the year and transitioning into the new year, because the family was out on vacation for about a week, and we did celebrate the holidays, so we had a lot of good stuff going on, a lot of cool experiences while on vacation, and so I want to be able to elaborate on some thoughts and things there, and also what I want to elaborate is that what my run calendar is going to look like, and training is what it's going to look like. I don't spend a lot of time talking about running, at least that's the way I feel, since I've been sort of on that hiatus for a while, but definitely I have plans for my running, and I am sort of amidst the starts of training, so pretty exciting. Thoughts. Oh, so I'm just going through my day yesterday, just a quick story, and I get an email through the website from somebody who's tuned in, somebody who listen to that episode about color blindness and hydrosis, and I'm going to write back to him or her. I believe it's a guy. But he expressed his appreciation for me talking about those two topics, and it felt good to get that bit of appreciation regarding things that I never would have imagined would have meant anything to anybody else but me, because that's how I roll and whatnot. So it's just one reminder that what little I do here is means something to folks, and it just motivates me to get my act straight and be more consistent and have a lot more fun and share more weird stuff with you guys. All right, I have a train approaching. I will catch you guys later.
Thanks for listening to Ruel's Running Podcast with Ruel. If you like what you just heard, share it with your friends and your enemies. Also, be sure to check out the site over at ruelsrunning.com. This has been another Coffee with Heavy Cream production. Join us next time for another silly show of Ruel's Running Podcast.